Now we're going to do our Sonic Frontier review, even though I'm the only one that played it. So I'm reviewing Sonic Frontiers. So so I bought this game just to fill a gap again because I get bored very easily and I had some extra money to spend. So I decided to purchase this game. Let me tell you, I was not disappointed in purchasing this game. Good. I really thought I was. Storyline wise, it's kind of just shit to me, in my opinion. Sonic and Tails are like hanging out, having a good time, and then all of a sudden something goes awry and you end up into this world that you're trying to explore. Tails and the rest of your Sonic friends, which I don't know them that well, they are like holograms now. It's kind of weird to explain. You have to find memories to unlock them, but they're still holograms. So you're trying to figure out what happened in this world to combine your world with this world. And it turns out Mr. Robotic's involved, and he was trying to find some odd shit going on. He released this demon and AI intelligence type thing going on. But beyond that, storyline's garbage. Everything else about this game is actually pretty damn fun. It's kind of like Breath of the Wild without the survival aspect to it.
Okay.
I'll just put it that way. It's fun to run around. I think I had my boost unlocked all the way up to 100% because you're not 100% fast yet. So you have to find these little coconut shell looking guys. That's the only way cool. I could explain it. They're like, they previously were, how can I put this? They were previously like these beings in this world, but something happened and it turned them into these little coconut guys. But they were always those coconut guys because they were in the center of a humanoid-looking thing. Okay. So something happened, they lost it, and now they're just these coconut guys. That's the only way I can explain them. You got to find them, turn them into the dad, I guess, or something like that, the babysitter, the old father or whatever, and you get abilities to your speed, to your defense, to your health, and to your attack. So you upgrade 4 things, and that's how you upgrade. You do get an upgrade tree eventually, and you unlock that with skill level. The combat in it is not as bad as I thought it would be.
Well, that's good.
So it's pretty fun to run around and attack all these villains. The boss battles are very unique. They don't really explain how to defeat them, because I ran on one boss that you have to sprint along his tail and catch up with him.
So they kind of like puzzles?
Puzzles. Yeah. Puzzles for the boss battles. And those are just the mini boss battles. The big boss battle, you turn into Gold Sonic, basically Super Saiyan. You fight it and it turns into this big rage mode. The world is very beautiful. There's a lot of different puzzles to run around and try to solve and figure out, which can be a little bit annoying because the camera angle likes to switch on you every once in a while. But beyond that is a very interesting game. You get to do this thing where you connect a line, so you do a boost, you run in a circle, and when you do that, you get coins. So if you're down on your health, because your health is represented by coins, so once you run out of coins, you die. So you have to run around. So in order to heal yourself, you have to run around in a circle to get this line to go and make a full circle and get coins out of it. You can also use that as an attack. You can run around an enemy, a complete circle, and like do a shock damage to them. Basically break their defenses.
That's cool. Yeah.
So button smashy like crazy. Very fast pace and going. And the world doesn't feel as empty. And I say that because some parts they kind of do and some parts don't. Because they lay out the world big enough so you can do all these weird little Sonic run-throughs, like the old game was. And plus, speaking of the old game, there is also these tombs that you find that you go into, like a side scroller run around old style.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
So they keep that in there, which is nice. I was enjoying the game for the longest time until Hogwarts Legacy came out, and this just dropped everything really. And I started playing it. I think I'm on the last boss battle, which I need to accomplish. But beyond that, it's a fun game. And I feel like price-wise, it's worth $30.
And it wasn't?
It wasn't. Well, when I bought it, it was $30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it was on sale.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've bought this game and I haven't played it yet, but it's on my radar of things to play in my backlog of sometime in the future.
Very simple.
Yeah, it seems. I mean, the traversal part itself just seems kind of fun, just to roam around and run super fast and like collect stuff. And I don't see myself completing this game.
No.
But I definitely see myself putting like, 6 to 10 hours into this game and being like, okay, I feel good about this.
And the open world is not one massive open world. You have 4 different maps that you go to.
So it's like open zones, I guess.
Open zones. So you go, it's pretty open.
Once
get me wrong.
Once you move to the next zone, can you go back to the old zones?
So I haven't gotten the ability to go back yet.
Okay.
Because you always just keep moving forward. So I don't know if like in-game content, you can go back and like finish collecting stuff or not. But so far, what I'm doing is a good example of it is kind of like the old school Mario, like Mario 64. In order to get to a door, you have to like find all these things, and you get to it, and you're finally able to move on up. Picture that, but you can't move back yet. So basically, I'm finding all these stones that turns me into supersonic, and then I'm able to move forward. But then I lose them again, and then I have to go find them again. And go to these different tombs and stuff like that to unlock the stone itself, and then I unlock the stone, and then I move forward.
What's your objective in this game? Like, what is the driving force?
The driving force is to save your friends at the moment and try to figure out what's going on.
It's all the friends are like, holograms or whatever.
Yeah, holograms. So Dr. Robotic had this AI system to hack into this world tree type thing, and when it happens, that AI becomes aware of itself.
Got it.
And it becomes a little girl that you can talk to, interact with, and try to figure out, hey, what's going on? She's keeping everything to herself because she thinks you're the bad guy. But as she's like testing you and sending all these enemies after you, she realized that you're not really the bad guy. And now she's contemplating, is she doing the right thing or not?
Got it.
That's where the story kind of thrives a little bit. But beyond that, it's just, to me, I'm not intrigued in the story at all. I'm just mostly trying to run and beat up bad guys as much as possible.
Exploration.
Yeah. So
gameplay. Yeah. Some of the environments look really interesting. I mean, like, again, like we had talked about a long time ago, like the one environment they showed felt like a tech demo. But as they started showing more videos and stuff like that, it's like, okay, there's actually a lot more environments here than there was, which I appreciate. It seems like a fun game. It was definitely probably good when it came out when it did, because it was like, well, no, did it come out in December of last year? I'm trying to remember now.
December.
No, it wasn't
December last year because I bought it.
Because I feel like it came down and kind of like a little bit of an in-between where there wasn't any like big games that dropped. November 8th of 2022. So it was right before God of War Ragnarok came out. So
that's what happened. I was playing God of War Ragnarok.
Maybe it wasn't. Yeah.
Oh.
No, well, God of War came out the next day. So never mind. It was a terrible launch day then.
Yeah.
I was wrong. The launch day was awful because you get Sonic Frontiers and then God of War comes out and then you're like, okay, well, there's no point in playing Sonic Frontiers. But this is a game that I see myself, like, whenever we get a break, I'm going to jump in this game, play through it, and hopefully enjoy it a little bit.
You will. It's really mindless. And like I said, the combat is simple. Everything's very simple in this game. And if you just want a fun game that's relaxing, you can play this game.
Seeing a modern Sonic get a 7 out of 10 is a darn miracle, people were saying on the comments on this IGN video. For Sonic, for fans, a 7 feels like a 12.
7 out of 10 is a good rating for it.
Yeah. That's cool. Awesome. So Sonic Frontiers, everybody. If you are interested in that game, looking for a break that doesn't have much story but has a lot of fun gameplay, sounds like Sonic Frontiers is your game.
It is.
Yeah. So if you played it and like it, let us know in the comments below. If you didn't like it, let us know why you didn't like it and how it could be better.
Yeah, and I probably butchered half of that because I haven't played it in a while.
It's fine.
But it's a good game, trust me.
You sound like you knew what you were talking about until you just said that you butchered it all. So,
yeah, no, I love it.
I believed confidently in you for a while there. So